Good morning, everyone. Peggy Bell here. If you're new here, I am relaunching my mining merchandise store, taking you through all the various challenges, questions, mistakes, so that if you ever decide to launch your own store, you'll have all the information that you need to have. It is the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July to my friends south of the border. I'm wearing my Colorado hat. If you're watching this, it's also probably Monday, not Friday, so I hope you've all had a wonderful long weekend. Big question of the day that I am challenged with is how to actually set up the store online. So I have created a chat GPT, a customized GPT for me to use, and it's called the CEO Coach, and its job is to coach me through these questions that I have. And a big one for me right now is, how do I set up the store online so that it is the most functional and scalable, and all of these other challenges that will need to be addressed in the near future. So if you work in web design or you do anything with websites, you know that domains can add up really quickly along with web hosting. I do have a core package right now with my current website, peggybell.design. And it allows me to accept payments and have products and have a store. However, one of the big branding questions I have is, do I want to stay as Peggy Bell Design for the merch, or do I want to move to something else? And my thought is I probably want to move to something else. And so the first option is I keep peggybell.design and I open a store on the website called Mind Like a Woman that people can navigate to. Option 2 is I downgrade my plan for peggybell.design because I don't need a store and to accept payments through it. And I open up a new one on the same web hosting platform for Mind Like a Woman. Option 3 is I keep Peggy Bell Design and I open like a Shopify store. So ChatGPT and I have had a good discussion. Let's call her Charlie for lack of a better name. ChatGPT seems a little stale. So Charlie and I have had a good discussion, and her suggestion is that I go with option 2 or option 3. So I'm inclined to say I'm going to go with option 2 because I just don't want to teach myself how to do Shopify right now. I don't know that I have the capacity for that. So I think I'm going to stick with a store on the same platform and go that direction. And then I can set all that up. I'm just making sure that it has the functionality that I need. And so on the back end of all of that, so the layering piece is I do drop shipping. And so it needs to be able to talk to Printify, which Charlie tells me is easier to do with my platform as opposed to Shopify, because then I need to get apps and all this other stuff, and I just don't want to necessarily go down that road. So by the time you're watching this, it'll be solved, I'm sure. But that is the question of the week, is how do I want to set up my store? And keeping in mind that all of this, because I come at it from this perspective, it needs to be aligned with a brand and needs to be ensuring that I'm not diluting any brand, but that it is working cohesively together.